What is up, guys, and welcome back to another day here at Whitley Auto Works. Today we're jumping right back into our RUSTOLEUM custom mix series. That's where we've been taking different RUSTOLEUM spray paint colors. We've been mixing pearls, flakes, candies, a little bit of everything in the paint, on top of the paint, just however to show you guys how to recreate more expensive looking paint effects for a fraction of the cost using stuff like RUSTOLEUM, spray paint in a can, lime candy concentrates, eye candy pigments, pearls. We've used a little bit of everything on this channel, and today we'll get into something a lot of people have asked me about, because I think a lot of people have confused this right here, which is a lime candy concentrate, for some of the more recent, familiar, popular candy base coats, guys. And a candy base coat is different than a candy concentrate. So think of it like this. A candy concentrate is just the candy colors, no sparkle to it, no depth, no nothing. But when you add a pearl into it, or a flake or something into the candy concentrate, it turns it into a candy base coat, which is usually what you're seeing. A lot of times you'll see all these different colors online and people say shoot them over a black and you get the full color. Like a lot of people really love a deep red. That's a candy base coat most of the time. If it's got any sparkle to it, all that's kind of included in it. Or the alternative is you shoot it over a silver or a gold to give you that metallic effect, and then the candy sits over top of it to give you the color effect. So many ways you can get this done, but for purposes of today's video, I got a fender product up behind me. We're going to hit it with the semi-gloss black RUSTOLEUM. Then I'm going to decant a can of RUSTOLEUM clear to make a poor man's mid coat. And I'm going to combine lime candy blue and a new eye candy pearl called AMATERASU silver. Alright, and what that's going to do is give us our sparkle effect with the candy to create our own candy base coat, and then we seal everything with Speedo Line Clear. So that's the process for today's video. The first step is to put some RUSTOLEUM on the fender behind me, then we'll get into making our mid coat. Let's get into today's video. Guys, so now we got our RUSTOLEUM laid down, and it's time to decant this can of satin clear. Now, a lot of you guys have seen me do this many a times, but I just figured I'd explain it today for the ones that are new to it. Basically, what you want to do, and the whole trick to this, is to let it sit for like at least 10 hours. But the whole thing is, don't shake the can up. If you let it sit and you don't shake the can up, then you won't have to worry about excessive pressure. But when you shake it, it builds pressure, because there's a little ball inside this can that goes around, and that's what gives you your pressure buildup in the can when you're spraying it. So what I would do is I always like to find an edge on top of it, typically like right here, because there's this little indentation, so that I can actually poke a hole in it. And what I use is a self-tapper screw with some locking pliers. That way I can turn it back and forth slowly to actually create a little hole in it. And when you start hearing it hiss, then back off, let it completely vent completely off. Then you can screw it in even more, widen up the hole, and pour it in 2 cups. And typically, I got 2 cups here because you get about 10 or 11 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and we'll keep going. So now I've created a little hole for it to vent off, and it's just plain the waiting game. Once it completely stops hissing, then you can remove the paint from the can. So today I was able to get right at 10 ounces, guys, so not too bad at all. That should give us plenty of material to work with, and let's create a mid coat. Alright guys, so now I moved over to my little mixing station, and first I'm going to show you what the candy looks like. Now it's very cool, very like chromy looking, especially over this can top, but basically it's just a tinted base of sorts, just tinted liquid pretty much. So what's going to make it sparkle is this right here. This is eye candy pigments. It's just a silver pearl. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually mix both of these into this little cup right here. I've got about 7 ounces of the mid coat. I've got more if I need it, but I think I'll be all right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start off doing my little popsicle method. That's what I've been doing a lot of times. Is it don't take a whole lot. We're just doing a fender today. I'll dip the popsicles in there, and I'll let it drip into the mid coat, and you'll see it kind of change color as we go. I'm going to do a healthy helping of candy, so I'll probably do 2 or 3 of these total. So that's the second one, and I'm just going to create my own little candy mid coat, guys. Now you can do this at home. Typically Limeline says one of these 16 ounces of mid coats to a whole gallon, guys. So I'm actually overkilling it a little bit, but I wanted you guys to get a good effect. And as I mix it up, you'll see it change to blue. And that's pretty much what it is. It's just a translucent mid coat until we add some sparkle. So now I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle, guys. It ain't going to take much. I'm just going to get a little popsicle sticks width of some silver and dump that in there and mix this up real good. And I'm kind of trying to show you guys how it transforms it right before your eyes to kind of give you a little bit of sparkle. And that's a little bit of foam on top of it because you do have a residual aerosol when you vent the Rust-Oleum can. So kind of have to mix through that. And this should give it a really cool blue candy with a little bit of a silver pop to it, which creates my own candy base coat. So I guess best way to do it is load up the paint gun and let's get to spraying this mid coat over that black. Alright guys, I've given this about 10 minutes to flash off and we've created a candy mid coat. Now something that's really cool about the Limeline candy concentrates is you can actually mix and match them, guys, to create your own custom colors. And if you've watched my videos enough, you've probably seen me do it, create greens and oranges and all kinds of stuff. And you can add different pearls into it to create different colors as well. If you take a red and you put a silver in it, you're going to get a deep red. If you take a red and you put a gold in it, you're going to get more of an orange. And I've done that in the past video to show you guys more of a tangerine, blood red orange. So, you know, just kind of mix and match and play with it and get the colors you want. You know, the customization's endless. But today, I'm going to be shooting this custom mid coat I just made through my D1 drizzle gun. It's a low volume, low pressure. I shoot a 28 PSI wide open trigger. And it's got a 1.3 tip. If you want to replicate my settings, feel free to. I'm going to do consistent coats on this, probably 2 or 3 consistent coats, maybe more, probably till I run out of mid coat or I just get the desired effect I want. And then we'll clear coat it and we'll keep moving on with it. So I'm going to put the mask on. Let's get to spraying. Alright guys, so here's the spray out for today. We used a candy blue limelight concentrate and an AMATERASU silver, wow that's an interesting name, to create our own candy mid coat. What do you guys think? Alright guys, so this is the spray out for today. We tried to create our own candy mid coat, a one-off candy mid coat at that, using candy blue limelight concentrate and AMATERASU silver eye candy pigments pearl. Now, depending on what you're going for with a candy base coat effect or whatever, if you wanted to say a darker blue, you would add some black candy into the candy, get your shade of blue right, and then you can add the pearls. If you add like a gold pearl, then you can get a much poppier, brighter color, but just be aware it will manipulate and change the color quite a bit. If you want to stay safe, then a silver or a white pearl will give you a metallic version of the candy color you're trying to create, if that makes sense. And then you can get really crazy with it. I mean, you can throw color shifts in there, ghost pearls, a little bit of everything, and really make it your own. So I guess the whole moral of the story with this video today is candy base coats or creating your own using limelight and eye candy pigments or pearls, flakes, or whatever really gives you an open door to create something that nobody else has. If you want to create your own one-off paint job, obviously spray outs are your best bet and your best friend to keep from making a massive mistake. So experiment, see what you like, what you don't like, and keep track of your measurements of what you put in everything. That way you know how to recreate it full scale. Typically with the limelight candy concentrates, they want 16 ounces to a full gallon of clear, and you can reduce it with some of the reducer. You can go check out some of Limelight's videos if you want to see that. But all in all, guys, I think this was a really cool experiment today. I really enjoyed this color, especially out in the sun. It really pops. And yeah, rate it 1 through 5, 1 through 10. What did you think of today's spray out? If you want to spray with the AMATERASU Silver Eye Candy Pearl, I am an affiliate. I can get you a discount on it. Links will be in the description and at checkout in our WAW shop. You'll get a discount and it goes to help out the channel. The Lime candies, the D1 Drizzle, the Speedo Line Clear, all that stuff is located in my Amazon store. It's the link below that says As Seen on YouTube. You click that link, it'll take you to my store and you can pick up everything for the same price I get it. They will give me a very small kickback, but like I said, it costs you nothing extra. You get the benefits of Prime and it's a win-win for both of us. If you made it this far in the video and you like these crazy tutorials, the spray outs, the paint jobs, the little bit of everything I do on this channel, and you haven't already, definitely take a second, hit that little button that says subscribe, ring that little bell beside it. It'll notify you every time a new episode drops, that way you don't miss anything. And we all the time have fun, new, creative paint job effects and just different things coming out to help you paint on a budget, guys, and help everybody save money and just have fun doing it. So if you like stuff like that, also leave me a quick like and comment, guys. Rate today's spray out, and what spray out haven't I done in the 170 plus spray outs that you'd like to see next. I'm all the time doing other ones, and you just never know what you're going to see on the next episode. But one surefire way you can let me see what you want is put that comment down in the description, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. But I appreciate each and every one of you for continuing to watch and support the channel. And as always, I'm John from Whitley Auto Works. Hope you guys have a great day. God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.